Slowly, I made my way back to the stalls. Maybe if I browse for a while, I'll run into a familiar face. With only minimal pushing, I made my way through the busy walkway, carefully keeping an eye out for my friends. From up close, the various wares looked even more impressive. If I saw these at home, I definitely would have. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford them, but I would have looked on with great interest. Each stall was different from the last. It was mesmerizing. I tried to avoid staying at any one stall too long. I didn't have much money, and I wouldn't want to take up space that actual shoppers could use. Whenever my eyes met a salesperson, I smiled and moved on. Awkward. Towards the middle of the marketplace, I found a small stall, manned by a single young lady. Her orange hair reached just below her shoulders, fanning around her. She was selling hooded capes in nearly every color imaginable. They looked thick and warm, delicately intricate and detailed. With only a glance, I could tell that the quality was high. I could only dream of owning something like this. I gently ran my fingertips over the stitches, clean and small. When I raised my eyes, they locked with the young lady that was manning the stall. Whoops, time to go.
You seem a little lost.
Huh?
Could she tell that just by looking at me?
Well, I suppose I am. How could you tell?
I've been watching you walk up and down the walkway for the past few minutes. At this time of the month, it can get busy. Do you need me to point you anywhere?
Oh no, that's okay. I'm actually just trying to find my friends. We got split up while looking around.
Ah, I see. I can't be of much use to you then. So many people have come through here already.
I can imagine. Actually, while I'm here, what's going on today? I arrived yesterday and everyone was shut up in their houses.
Today, you could say it's a special day. Everyone's celebrating that we're safe for another month.
Huh?
Is there anything else I can help you with? I can tell you're interested in these.
She set her hand down on the edge of the cape I'd been admiring. It really was beautiful.
It's beautiful. I hope I can own something like this one day too.
Thank you. Not many people stop to look, so I appreciate that.
I can tell it's well made. I've sewn in the past, but nothing near this level. Anyway, I guess I'd better start looking for my...
Oh, Rain!
I turned towards the familiar voice. I could see his little head bobbing up and down as he jumped to get my attention.
Is that one of your lost friends?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know him.
Okay, just kidding. I turned back around.
I should be off then. Thanks.
I waved goodbye and made my way over to sign. Odds he's really making a scene. This isn't the place for it. A few people watched me as I walked by, but I couldn't see any hostility in their glances. Phew, I could relax a little.
Sign! Over here!
Rain! Oh, I missed you!
He practically jumped on me, holding on tight. Quickly, I set him down and held on to the edge of his sleeve. I didn't want us to get separated again. I know not long ago Leos warned me about Sign, but I felt safer with him than completely alone in an unknown place.
So glad I found you. I got split up and I couldn't find anyone. Have you seen the others around?
He glanced down at my hand, then smiled up at me.
You know, I could get used to that.
What?
The way you yell out my name. Would you do it for me just one more time?
Maybe later.
Yell out your name?
The way my name just rolls off your tongue. It's delicious.
Ew, don't make that sound.
Sign?
Wow, you follow orders so easily. How adorable. Aren't you a good boy? Maybe not a boy, but a puppy? I can practically see your tail wagging sometimes.
I don't really know what you mean. Hell, I don't think I want to know what you mean.
If you ask nicely, I might be able to teach you about it later.
Sure. But for now, have you seen the other two? That's much more important.
Hot Pants and Squeaky? Nah, I haven't seen them. Shouldn't be too hard to find them, though.
I mean Leos and Fawn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, well, I've been searching for a while now, but you're the only one I found.
Maybe they're off having a good time together?
I doubt it.
I hope so. I think Leos would be okay, but I don't want Fawn to be stuck out here alone.
Poor precious Rain. Your innocence is cute, at least.
Pardon?
Let's go look for these men of yours then, shall we? Make sure not to let go. I wouldn't want you getting lost again.
Of course. Thanks, Sign.
My pleasure.
He winked at me before turning and scanning the crowd.
Follow me, good looking. Let's see if we can catch ourselves some men.
We made our way through the marketplace, careful to keep a close eye out for the others. Along the way, we stopped at various stalls, where Sign spoke to the people behind them. When he spoke, the conversation flowed naturally. It was like, how do I put this? His voice commanded people to listen. It was so different to how he usually acted. Suddenly, Sign's eyes went wide and he rushed away from me.
Wait, Sign!
I chased after him to another stall a little further down.
Rain, look! I found something for you.
What?
He picked up a purple vegetable from the stall, lifting it to show me.
What is this?
It looks like an eggplant? They're not exactly rare.
Wait, this is what they look like?
Uh-huh. It's a vegetable. What's so surprising to you?
Whoa, look at that curve.
He ran his fingers down the curve of the eggplant, grinning the whole time.
Do you like them this big? Or would you prefer something slightly smaller?
I can't make fun of him for this scene because I've had this exact same conversation with my friend in a supermarket before. Oh my god, we're the same person, me and Sign.
Does it really matter? If one's too small, just have two.
Whoa! That's hardcore, Rain.
Wait. Backtrack a little. How do you not know what an eggplant looks like? Don't you, cook?
Cook? Me? Why would I?
To stop yourself from starving to death? Surely you eat, right?
Huh? Don't you have people to do that for you?
To eat for you? I know he means cooking, but...
Huh?
Oh, I have a question. Do you wash these before cooking them?
Of course. Otherwise, they'd still be covered in dirt. You don't want to eat dirt, do you?
Oh, like this? Is this how you do it?
He balled his hand into a fist around the eggplant and moved it up and down, stroking vigorously.
I think it's getting really clean. Rain, look how good I'm doing.
Wait a second, that looks like... Oh gods, last night, I felt my face instantly heat up. Surely he's not doing this here, in public. He's being a deviant, isn't he? It looks like a...
Hey, stop that!
I snatched it out of his hands. Not here. This isn't the place.
Whoa, careful how you're handling the eggplant, Rain. You wouldn't want to bruise it.
Stop being such a...
Judging by your reaction, I take it you've learned a lot from my lesson already. That makes me so happy. What a good student.
Just shut up.
Did I embarrass you? Oh, I know what's happening here. You're imagining that it's yours in place of the eggplant, aren't you? You only have to ask, you know. Hands, mouth, ass. You can have whatever you want.
He giggled to himself before snatching the eggplant back.
Hi, sir. We'll be taking this eggplant, please.
What? Why is he buying it? I watched in shock as he pulled out a coin purse and exchanged money with the stall holder. He was clutching the eggplant to his chest with a smirk on his face.
What? Why? Why did you buy that?
Why do you think?
You've got to be kidding me.
To cook with, obviously. Such a dirty mind for such an innocent puppy.
I thought you didn't know how to cook.
Well, I haven't thought that far ahead yet, but I'm sure we can find some use for it.
Forget it.
While we're here. Excuse me, mister? If it's not any trouble, would you be kind enough to tell me what all of this is about? My companions and I arrived yesterday to find everyone shut up in their houses.
The man, obviously not happy after all that talking, we only bought a single eggplant, shrugged his shoulders.
Say, perhaps this would loosen your lips up a little?
Sign dangled a small pouch in front of the stall owner. His mouth opened almost instantly.
I'll tell you anything you wish, young master.
That's the spirit. Now, what's happening today?
I don't know how much you've heard already.
People going missing, some turning up dead, yada yada yada.
He looked disgusted with Sign's casual tone, but kept speaking anyway.
Well, it was coming to the time.
The time?
The time for the offerings.
Offerings? That's a strange way to put it.
That's great, but you haven't answered my question yet.
He shook the coin purse and the merchant jumped to correct the issue.
Well, isn't it obvious? Now that they've been chosen, we can go back to normal. Until next time, at least.
Here you go, mister. Enjoy.
He tossed the purse towards the man before pulling me away.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What do you mean?
Hey, you two!
Hi, Leos. Leos pushed his way through the crowd towards us. He was dragging Fawn along by the arm behind him.
Leos! Vaughn! I'm so glad the two of you are...
Bad news, follow me.
Absolutely. He turned around and started walking, still dragging Fawn behind him. Sign and I jogged to catch up with the two of them.
What's going on?
When I turned around, you were gone. I wanted to try to find you, but Leos told me to stay with him.
Did he look after you?
His eyes widened at my question.
Yeah, I guess he did.
Yippee, they're friends.
Aw, my Leos is a softie after all.
Shut up. I'm not your anything.
You could be.
Not yet.
What? Anyway, it's not like I had the choice.
I eyed him up. It really seemed like his personality was a lot different to what I originally thought.
I almost don't want to ask. Why do you have an eggplant?
The exact reason you're thinking, Fawn.
Huh? Well, why not? It might come in useful later.
Forget I asked.
Well, what's the news?
Look,
He stopped abruptly. At the far end of the market stalls was a large notice board filled with leaflets, maps, and notes. In the center of the board was official announcements. Marriages, children, deaths.
What about it?
are you an idiot? Do you remember what Knox told us?
Of course. Names appearing on the...
Names appearing on the notice board, everyone celebrating. I scanned down the list. Deaths. Giles, Tane, Sita, Anil, Rain.
What could this possibly... I'm not...
Well, you know what they said. Names appearing here before they die. This seems a little foreboding.
Surely, Surely there must be another rain here. That must be it.
I swallowed hard. Surely, right? I looked between my three companions. They all had difficult expressions, impossible to read. No one thought it was a different rain.
What? What do I do?
We leave. We pack up and run immediately.
But what about...
No buts. This isn't a joke. This is your life we're talking about. Stop trying to be a hero.
I ran my fingers over the writing, and some of the ink rubbed up on my hands. Still fresh.
I agree. I don't think we can stay here. It's too dangerous.
Really? What if running away is exactly what they want from you?
Then what do you suggest? Sit around waiting for his death?
We solve the mystery, obviously, before whoever or whatever can get to him. Easy, right?
That's too risky. I won't allow it.
Is that your decision to make?
What, you think I care about your opinion? You're just some stray that's been following us around since yesterday. We don't even know you.
Oh? Weren't you the one sent to kill him? If anyone's opinion doesn't matter, it'd be yours. Maybe you're planning on killing him yourself, huh? Don't want anyone else to steal that from you?
No! I wouldn't...
Why not? How do any of us know that we can trust your word? No response.
I own one. I'm here to protect him, that's all.
Sorry, what was that? I can't hear you when you mumble from all the way up there.
I said I'll protect him!
I can't even respond. What am I meant to do?
Why don't we just ask Rain?
Great idea.
They looked at me eagerly. Well, we can't leave, y'all. We gotta solve the mystery.
I can't leave.
Why?
If we do, it will come for us.
You can leave. Don't act like this. Don't say that.
Oh, he sounds so emotional. I'm so sorry.
Nox needs our help. And I need his. If I leave now, they'll never find out the truth. He's the only one who knew Caspian.
How do you know he's the only one? We can find other people. Why can't you just be happy living your life? Do you want to die?
Of course I don't! I think we can do it. We can solve this.
That's the spirit. I knew you were the fun one.
I'll follow you wherever you go. So, any decision you make is the right one to me.
I looked at Leos. He didn't look convinced.
No.
Please?
No.
I can't do it without you.
Fine. Just don't come running to me when you end up dead.
Weren't you going to protect me?
After this? No way. I'll just come along for a laugh.
Thank you, Leos. He scoffed at me. My heart still felt heavy, but I put on a brave face.
Did you guys learn anything in the marketplace?
Leos and I asked around a little while looking for you, but...
But?
We heard whispers of a body being found on the outskirts of town. It might be worth checking out.
That could end up being me. I took a deep breath. No point in worrying about it now.
Sign?
Well, before I caught up with you, I did hear something. There's a fortune teller in town.
A fortune teller? What does that have to do with anything?
Stop messing around.
No, really. Apparently she's really good. She might be able to tell us something.
I spoke to a couple of people, and they kept saying things about offerings, it finally being time, and being safe for now. The way they talked about it was a lot different to Nox. I think we should try to find him, and ask some more questions first.
So, 3 leads?
I guess so. They don't feel very solid, but it's a start.
We don't know how much time we have. We might not even get to investigate all 3.
We don't. We'll be able to investigate 2.
I suppose we should choose wisely then.
I'm gonna do the fortune teller first because it was Sign's suggestion and we're doing Sign's route. And then maybe I'll do the body. I don't remember what comes from asking Nox.
Why don't we start with talking to the fortune teller? I know it sounds a little out there, but maybe she'll know something after all?
A fortune teller? You're just asking to be fooled.
Apparently, she can look both into the past and the future.
No one can do that. She's nothing but a fake.
You never know.
We'll just stop there quickly, alright? If it looks shady, then we'll leave it.
Without missing a beat, Sign turned and lead us in the direction of the fortune teller, down one alleyway, then another, before coming out at a dead end.
Well, looks like you led us the wrong way. Who would have guessed? Good job.
Have I?
Sign turned towards an unmarked door and knocked twice, sharply. Only a second later came the sound of someone unbolting the locks. I think I did this one before, actually. Maybe I did the fortune teller and the body, and I didn't ask Nox anything, and that's why I don't remember what comes out of that. Maybe we'll ask Nox. Yeah, because I remember talking to the fortune teller. Weird.
Who is it?
Why, hello there, young lady. We'd like to ask you some...
Young lady.
She scoffed at him.
I'm old enough to be your great-grandmother. Don't young lady me.
This is a waste of time.
What do you want? Are you here for a reading?
No, we want to ask you.
Come closer, child. You'll go first.
The old lady ushered me closer before sitting me down on the street. She went back inside and came back a few moments later with a shallow golden dish. She sat it between us and knelt down to face me.
What is that?
She poured water out of an old worn-down jug until the dish was completely full up to the edges. Behind me, I could hear Leos muttering and sighing.
Place your left hand over the water, but don't touch it yet.
As I was told, I hovered my left hand, palm down, over the dish.
Don't rush, boy. I want you to gently touch the water with your index finger.
She closed her eyes. What's going to happen? Carefully, I touched the water, and small ripples cascaded out to the side of the dish.
I can see it.
Can you? Your eyes are closed.
Death, betrayal, cast away into the shadows, but picked up by another. Race not by your own blood, but not any less your family.
Me?
Exiled and ashamed, with the weight of destiny on your shoulders.
She opened her eyes.
How did you know?
I can see it in the ripples of fate. Your left hand tells of your past.
Then, my right?
Your future. Do you want to know?
Do I want to know? Do I? I'm not sure, but if it'll help.
Yes.
Repeat the actions again.
I placed my right hand over the dish and waited for her to close her eyes again. Gently, I touched my fingertip to the water, just like before.
Do it once more.
I did it again, and she opened her eyes.
Nothing.
Nothing? What do you mean, nothing?
You have no future. The water has nothing to say about you.
What does that mean?
You have to work that out for yourself.
No future. Is that the same as death, or does it mean that my fate hasn't been decided yet? Huh.
Oh, do me next! Do me next!
Oh, we don't have time for this.
One more may come forward.
Go ahead.
If you want to try, go ahead, sign.
Oh, I can see it now. A giant castle with Leos as my butler. Whenever I bathe, Fawn washes my back. Rain, I wouldn't mind if you wanted to join in.
In the washing of your bath, or in the taking a bath?
I'd rather die.
Sign took my place and first put out his left hand.
So many people. Every day someone new. Death, revenge, unfaithfulness.
Damn.
Slowly. Corrupted by lies and hate.
He pulled his hand back from the water, staring at his wet fingertips.
Your other hand?
No need. It's obviously a sham.
No, it's not. He stood up, but the fortune teller made no move to stand. Well, that was all well and good, but it doesn't tell us anything useful. This wasn't a waste of time, was it?
Thank you for your time, ma'am. May I ask you a few questions about something else?
She raised an eyebrow, but didn't protest.
Actually,
Ooh, I can ask about the diary. Okay, the diary that was in Noxus?
oh, I read something strange. Maybe you know something about it? I found a diary. A child's journal. Towards the end, something changed in the child. He kept writing that something wouldn't leave. That something was speaking to him. He sounded scared. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
Her face clouded over, and she paused her speech for a moment.
When did you find a child's journal?
When I wasn't supposed to be looking around the house.
Last night, in the room I was staying in at Nox's house. It didn't say who wrote it, but it sounded kind of creepy.
I can't answer for you what they meant. I don't have the means to peer into someone else's mind like that. But at the very least, it comes from a very troubled child. But it also could be something far more grave.
Far more grave. I don't know what exactly she means, but it doesn't sound good. Hey, you know anything about the murders?
We know that people have been going missing, and some have turned up dead. Do you know anything about it?
Yes and no.
Yes and no?
I both know a lot, and I know nothing.
Could you elaborate a little?
When I close my eyes, I cannot see them anymore. Their spirits are gone. But I know they died in anguish and pain, slowly eaten up by some unknown power. It would do you well not to meddle with it.
Then, do you know who the killer could be?
I know.
No. I know they suffer and wallow in their despair the longer it goes on, however. These murders have been going on for longer than I've been alive, and longer than my mother before me lived too.
That long? Then, are we looking at a string of copycat murders? No one could live long enough to commit them all.
Child, I cannot answer that. That I do not know. All I can feel from them is a sense of oldness and youth, of both heartbreaking sadness and wretched revenge.
That almost makes me feel sorry for them. I know what your answer is going to be, but have you seen anything strange lately?
Have you seen anything strange going on around Oxibor as of late?
Strange? Boy, I've seen many strange things. The paint peeling from my walls, even though they were painted less than 2 moons ago. How very strange.
You probably had a really shitty primer, or you didn't, fully prepare your walls.
The birds yesterday morning were flying west instead of east. Strange.
That could just be migration patterns.
What's most strange of all is a boy asking me vague questions instead of asking for what he truly wants to know.
I already asked all the important questions.
Then, have you seen anything supernatural?
There you go. One could say that most things in life aren't natural, by the way.
Oh, will you cut the bullshit?
Leos!
As for your question, there have been whispers of a man with dark eyes traveling through the night, seeking prey. No one has seen him, but a few have felt him.
A man with dark eyes?
Dark eyes, and an equally dark soul.
What does that mean?
That's a lot to think on. I can't thank you enough, ma'am.
Wait, before you go, I sense something inside of you, but the waters refuse to impart that knowledge upon me. Let me just leave you with this. Don't be afraid of your future, or what fate has set out for you.
I'm not, but thank you.
Thanks. But who can fight against fate? I'll just have to accept whatever I'm dealt.
You speak as if your destiny cannot be changed, boy. Don't sit back and let fate take you for a ride. Take the reins and go where you want to go. No one can hold you back.
We turned away from the old woman after saying our goodbyes and made our way back the way we came. She gave me a lot to think about, and she seemed wise and kind. Now where to go next? Let's talk to Nox. I don't remember doing that.
I think I have some questions for Nox. We didn't get much of a chance to talk last night.
He must know more than he told us.
Well, I wouldn't say no to seeing a hottie like him again. Honestly, with a face like that, what's he doing holed up in a town like this? He ought to be in showbiz or something.
Gods, do you ever shut up? Stop treating everything like a game. Do I have to beg you to get you to take this seriously?
I'm sorry. I just realized I never asked. How long is that stick up your ass anyway? If we're all as serious as you, it'd be pretty boring. Why don't you try to lighten up a bit?
Moving on. Where will we find him?
Well, the most obvious place would be his house.
Let's check there first then.
Quickly, we walked through the streets heading towards Nox's mansion. We followed these same roads last night, but they were much more foreboding in the darkness. During the day, the walk was actually quite pleasant. As we approached the manor, we noticed that the gate was shut, but not locked. It groaned as we pushed it open and walked through. Leos knocked on the door, but no one answered.
Should we check somewhere else or just go in?
Maybe he's still asleep. Put some strength behind that knock, Leos. Let the whole street hear.
You want me to break the door in half?
No, but I wouldn't mind if you broke me in.
Same sign.
I'm going to check around the back.
Damn. Oh, I've never been here before. This is really beautiful. I know we're panning, but ooh, I didn't know you had a garden in the back. I separated from the group and walked out around the outside of the house. The garden was a little overgrown in places, but still magnificent compared to the rest of Oxaber. Outside of Nox's estate, most of the trees and vegetation seemed on the verge of death, but the grass and trees seemed to flourish here. I kept walking and came out in a wide yard. Here, plants grew wildly in every direction. An old fountain stuck out against the greenery. I guess Nox doesn't have a gardener. In the corner, I noticed someone knelt down on the ground. I quietly approached the figure, tiptoeing the whole way. He was surrounded by a small pile of dirt. When I was finally close enough to peer over his shoulder, I saw it. A beautiful purple flower.
What are you doing?
He jumped up from where he knelt, hiding something behind his back.
Sorry to surprise you. I was looking for you and I thought I might find you here.
What are you doing here? How did you know I'd be here?
I just wanted to come talk to you. We didn't get much of a chance to chat last night. But I'm kind of interested in what's going on here. Were you planting that flower?
He sighed and he placed down the object he was hiding behind his back. A trowel.
Yes, I must admit. I didn't expect anyone to catch me. I'm sorry you had to see me like this.
What do you mean like this?
Kneeling in the dirt. You probably think I look stupid.
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with liking flowers, you know. They're for everyone. You should be proud. Those flowers wouldn't thrive without love and care, after all. They're beautiful, by the way. What are they?
It's a purple hyacinth. My mother's favorite flower.
She has good taste, then. You mentioned before that your parents are away, right?
Yes, they're away on a business trip. I'm barely holding my head above water running the business while they're gone. I'm not sure how the company would survive without them.
Oh, that's right. Your family is pretty important, huh?
That's what people say, but I wonder. I'm sure my life would have been a lot different if we were just another family.
Still, you get to live in a big, cool house like this. I bet you had a lot of friends growing up.
Just the one. You reminded me a lot of you, actually.
Really? What part?
The everything, Rain.
A little brave and very kind. Although he was a lot more headstrong than you.
He sounds like a nice guy.
Rain! Rain! Where are you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Leo, Sign, and Fawn all came around the corner and made their way towards us.
You know, you could have told us if you found him.
Sorry. We were just getting to know each other a little better.
We came to get answers, not to get to know each other.
I want to get to know him better.
Oh, stop being so cold, Leos. Let the poor boy have some friends.
Sorry, Nox. Actually, we wanted to ask a few questions about the murders. Since there wasn't much time to discuss it last night, do you mind?
I don't know much, but I'll do what I can to help.
Then...
Whoa, oh my god, can I ask all of these? Like I said, I've never had this conversation before. I've never actually gone to talk to him. What's your reaction if I tell you my name appeared? I so desperately, if I can't ask all of these, I'm going to go back and ask all of them because I so desperately want to know. My name appeared.
Firstly, I want to know more about the names that keep appearing. Do you know how they get there?
No one knows. They just appear through the night.
And no one's tried, I don't know, watching to see who does it?
Of course they have. But the mayor eventually gave up. He doesn't care enough to do anything about it.
How could he not care?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know that, how long does it take for the person to go missing once their name appears?
How long? It's usually the same day or the day after, as far as I can tell.
The reason I ask is... When we went to check it, my name was on it.
What? No, you've gotta be kidding me, not again.
But I promise, we'll solve this problem before anything can possibly happen to me.
That is the exact reaction from him that I wanted to see. Oh, I like him a lot.
How could you possibly stay after seeing that?
Finding Caspian is just that important to me.
I'm so sorry. I don't have the words to explain to you how much sorrow I feel for putting you in this situation. But it has to end. I can't live in fear like this anymore. And neither can anyone else.
I guess what's the usual cause of death, but he did say before that the bodies are found in pieces and all of that, so. Probably dismemberment.
Have you ever seen any of the bodies?
No. But I've heard of them. I hear that sometimes they're mangled and disfigured, and other times they look like they're sleeping softly. I don't know it's true.
We heard that a body was found on the outskirts of town, and we're thinking about going to check it out. Do you know anything about it?
I heard one had been found, but I haven't gone to investigate myself. In fact, it's not recent either. I heard it's been there for quite some time.
I'm looking forward to the smell, then.
Is that what usually happens? They just get left?
Not always, but a lot of the homes in the outskirts are abandoned. No one lives there to be disturbed by the stench, so it's not likely it'll be cleaned up anytime soon.
Ooh, I have a question.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
These murders have been going on for ages, right? Surely someone's picked up on the killer's MO by now.
The what?
We're all creatures of habit here. Does he have a way he likes to kill? How are the bodies usually found?
Well, I honestly don't know. Sometimes the bodies are left so long, you wouldn't be able to tell how they died.
Shouldn't someone be checking on these things? Does no one here care that people are dying?
I think they've given up hope. It's just been going on for so long and no one can stop it. It's like they've just learned to live with it.
That's awful.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
Don't kick me out of this conversation. I only asked 2 questions.
Don't be. We'll keep investigating ourselves.
Oh boy. Okay, we can. Cool. I'm just going down the list, so tell me more about Caspian.
Actually, this isn't really to do with what's going on, but I wanted to ask. Can you tell me any more about Caspian?
About Caspian?
You said you two were close, right? I'm not asking you to tell me where he went yet. I just want to know more about him.
He was like a brother to me. The older brother I always wanted. He was strong and capable, charismatic and kind. He'd try to help around the house with the chores, but he was never any good at them. He couldn't cook or clean, but the things he could do were, well, surprising. When he spoke, everyone listened. That was his true strength. He could convince you of anything. At night, he'd draw, but never show us what. I'd peek at him from behind doorways, and he always had this sad expression on his face. He never showed me his sketches, but it must have been something he loved. I hope he's happy now.
He will be.
He sounds like a good guy. I really hope I can meet him.
I feel like right now he's pretty neutral, but I'll make him happy. Don't worry. Nox stared into my face as if he wanted to say something, but looked away in the end.
Me too. I think he would very much like to meet you.
Huh?
Anyway. I found a strange drawing.
Oh, now that I remember. Last night I found something strange in the room I was staying in. I wasn't trying to be nosy, but
I was.
just happened upon a pile of papers. I found a strange letter. It said,
I know the one you speak of. It's my mother's, but let me tell you now, her mind isn't all there. She writes strange things, but she doesn't mean anything by it.
Okay.
I also found what looks like a children's drawing, but
Children draw all kinds of things. It doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you shoot things down that fast, it's hard not to regard them as suspicious.
I mean, I already know what it's all about, but,
Leos.
It's true. Sure, they might not mean anything, but he's not even letting you finish your sentences.
I apologize. I just don't see how talking about my mother's documents helps with the investigation.
Everything helps.
Fine. Then I'll answer seriously.
okay.
The drawing was mine. As a child, I felt lost after Caspian left. It was a difficult time for me, and my mother, well, I don't think she meant the things she wrote. I think she was confused.
More and more mysteries. He's left me with more questions than answers. Okay, how about the journal?
I know how this is going to sound, but the journal in my room last night, is it yours?
A journal?
It mentioned Caspian, but
You read it then.
Yeah.
sorry.
No matter. What's done is done.
I'm going to admit, it got a little strange towards the end. Dark.
I wrote in that journal because it was the only way for me to express my feelings. At the time, I was struggling. My parents treated me as if I was some kind of savior, but all I felt was loss.
What did you mean by something was keeping you in the basement for 3 days? Did you make that up?
No. It's true. It happened more than once.
Who would do that?
I can't talk about it. I physically can't.
You wrote that someone wouldn't leave. Who?
Knox. He will never leave.
Huh?
I'm not quite sure what he means.
I'm sorry. There's not much I can say about it. Are we done now? This is beginning to feel like an interrogation.
I said this earlier and I'll say it again. I think that truly if they would have hit that Kickstarter goal to make him a romanceable character, it would have been so interesting. He's such an intriguing character. I wish that we had more time with him.
Sorry. I didn't mean to get carried away.
It's fine. I'll do whatever I can to help you, but my hands are slightly tied.
I imagine the heir to such an influential company would be pretty busy. Must be nice having time to garden.
Knox eyed up Sign wearily and opened his mouth as if to respond, but before he could speak a word, he shut it again.
Sign. I think we've questioned him enough. Knox, thank you.
All right. See you later, Knox.
Oh, Sign knows more than Rain does. The other three turned to leave, but my eyes lingered on Knox again for a moment. Alone, standing in front of such a small, delicate flower, he looked almost hurt, abandoned, lonely.
Hey, I'll see you later, alright?
He looked surprised for a moment before smiling slightly. Oh,
Yeah. I'll see you around.
he should have been a love interest. Ugh. How much were they missing? Can I pay them after the Kickstarter? so they can release his romance route. I turned around and caught up with the other three.
This whole thing is suspicious.
Completely. He doesn't seem guilty per se, but he is hiding something.
I don't want to doubt him. He really seems alone. I just want to help him.
He must be really desperate, don't you think?
What do you mean?
He's begging complete strangers for help. We must be his last resort.
Yeah, you're right.
We followed the path back to town, thinking along the way of where to search next.
One thing left to investigate. I feel like we've been searching a lot, and we have so little to show for it. So many loose threads. We've seen and heard all kinds of things, but none of it fits together.
We continued walking through the street almost absent-mindedly. There were still other things to investigate, but...
Don't you have somewhere to be? Aren't you bored of following us around yet?
What? Are you talking to me? Bored? How could I be bored in this situation? A murderer on the loose? Handfuls of hot guys? A mystery to solve? This is the most fun I've had in months!
Why don't you run along home and let the adults do the real work, huh? I'm sure Mommy and Daddy are waiting for you.
He's like... second eldest, isn't he? I don't remember everybody's ages. Did Fawn say how old he was? He did, didn't he? Didn't he say that he was like 20? So yeah, Sign's like second eldest in this group. Though to be fair, in Leo's point of view, everybody is younger than him, so...
Oh, there's definitely a few daddies waiting for me at home, but this is much more fun.
You still haven't told us much about yourself, you know?
What do you want to know?
Just give it to us quickly.
Damn, okay.
Oh, you're embarrassing me, putting me on the spot like this. Let's see. My name's Sign, and I'm a gorgeous, sexy, mysterious detective who travels the land solving crimes and winning the hearts of men.
Bullshit.
Okay, well, some of it's true. I'm not really that interesting, honestly. I'm just Sign.
Okay, but Sign who does what and comes from where?
Sign who, more often than not, just does as he's told by his family and pretends to be a good boy. Let me have my fun just this once.
Didn't you say you were meant to return home yesterday? Will you be in trouble?
Why are you looking
Perhaps
at him
it's
like
better
that?
if you return now, after all.
Your voice sounded so nice and normal, but you're giving me the yandere look. Put those eyes away, Fawn.
They'll survive. Or they'll kneel over dead at the thought of their perfect golden child wandering the streets of Oxabor with disagreeable people.
When did you change your face? I wasn't looking at you, and now your eyes are normal.
Disagreeable? You should count yourself lucky to be in my presence.
Damn.
Hey, I never said I agreed with them. In fact, you disagreeable guys are just my type.
The other three bickered and laughed, fooling around with each other lightheartedly. Despite what Fawn and Leah said about Sign, they were already getting along pretty well, even if they refused to admit it. I walked behind them quietly. I wanted to join in to get to know them better and have fun, but I couldn't.
Hey, guys, I'm really scared. I'm trying to be strong like the rest of you, but I'm not. I don't want to be scared or weak. I keep thinking of the worst possible outcomes, like, will I also be found dead in the middle of nowhere weeks from now? Is that my fate?
First of all, it's not going to be weeks from now. It's going to be later tonight. And secondly, Rain, I'm going to say this in the nicest, less spoilery way possible. I don't think there's a way that I can fuck up the next scene. I think we'll be okay. I think my only fuck up was the possibility of sneaking around the manor. I don't remember ever really needing to make a big choice that determines whether you live or die from this point on. I think you'll be okay.
No matter how hard I try to keep my head held high, I want to curl into a ball and cry. It's only just hitting me what could happen.
I have full faith. Not in you or myself, but I have full faith.
Rain, everyone's scared. I'm scared, and so are Leos and Sign, even if they don't want to admit it.
I looked between their faces. Vaughn, who had quickly become something like my best friend. Damn, friend zone. Leos, who I got off on the wrong foot with, but now he seemed to want to help me, and Sign, who I barely knew, but had already gone out of his way to help me time and time again. None of them were laughing or smiling anymore. They were scared for me, too.
Do you want to run away?
We cannot.
Yeah,
But you still won't, will you?
of course not. I told Nox I'd help him, and I have every intention of seeing it through. One way or another.
There's your strength then.
What?
He's right, You are an idiot. But your heart's in the right place.
Thank you, Leos.
Everyone gets scared. The weak people are the ones that won't admit it.
Being a little scared will keep you on your toes. Just make sure to watch your footing.
You're not alone in this. We can do it together.
Oh, count me in. What's this, some kind of friendship pact? How cute.
You scared me. I'm like looking at everyone and all of a sudden I'm just staring at Elrin's chest. Hey man, what's up? Not again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? No, just no. Leave. We're not in the mood to deal with you.
How cold. Leos, how could you treat me like this after all we've been through together? After all I've done for you?
All you've done for... What, you mean annoy and harass me? Trust me, if I wasn't babysitting these three, I would have already taken you out.
Ooh, on a date?
Ooh, to dinner? My, what a flirt.
We have the same energy, same brain cell. Oh my god.
And I see you've picked up another stray, except, well, this stray looks awfully domesticated.
Even a domesticated animal can be known to kill. Sign.
Sign held out his hand to be shook, but the green-haired man quickly brought it to his mouth and left a small kiss on the top. Damn.
My apologies, it seems I've underestimated you. I wouldn't want to offend the great sign of...
Well, no offense taken. Yet. I'm sorry, but I don't think I caught your name.
Although they spoke pleasantly, there was an iciness to both of their tones, as if they were trying to one-up each other.
Oxabor is no place to be throwing your name around, as some of you may be aware. I think it's best I keep it to myself, for survival's sake.
We as players already know.
What do you know?
Oh, I'm just a traveler. I know nothing.
Really? Because it sounds like you know more than you're letting on. Why are you visiting Oxabor, huh? It's not exactly prime vacation material.
What do you mean? What's not to love about the scent of death and despair? Unless you have any other suggestions of place I could visit. I hear Sid Kayam is pretty nice around this time of year. Sign.
He's such a bitch. I love him so much.
I'd think you'd find it enjoyable no matter when you went. But I'd think a man like you would be far too busy to waste time talking to us. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
Oh, you're right. I wouldn't want to miss my appointment. It seems Varys and I will take our leave then.
I forgot that we we knew what his bird's name was called. The bird fluttered its small wings from the man's shoulder.
Don't miss me too much while I'm gone.
I will, for every second, every millisecond. The man turned to leave, disappearing down a small alleyway.
Wait here for a second. I'll be right back.
Apparently, I'm going after him. Quickly, I ran after the man, leaving the others behind. I could see him up ahead, casually strolling through the muck-filled alley.
Hey, wait up!
Oh, well, isn't this a surprise? A puppy found its way to me.
You know, I've never noticed that a lot of people call Rain similar to a puppy. There's no pet play in this game. A puppy?
I just wanted to say, you should be careful. I don't know if you know, but people
have been turning up dead. That's nothing new. It's been happening for, well, more years than you can count. If you practice a little restraint, it's not dangerous. You know, the basic things. Don't give your name, don't meet up with strange people in the middle of the night.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Rain, who's done both.
Some people just don't have it in them, though. They just want to jump headfirst into danger without thinking up a plan. You wouldn't know anyone like that, would you?
The man leant down into my face with a serious expression.
Really, you're in no position to be giving out warnings. Your chances of survival are already slim.
No, I believe we're gonna do this. We're all in this together.
Actually, I have a few tips for you.
Go for it.
Tips?
When it comes down to it, keep him talking. Don't get into a fight you have no chance of winning. You might be alone, so you can't depend on your friends.
Thank you.
Secondly, never take your eyes off him. If you falter for even a moment, you will die.
Maybe I do have the chance of actually not making it through this, because there is the possibility that I could just...
Lastly, good luck. You're gonna need it.
I don't want to hear that from you.
What are you talking about? Do you know who...
It's time for me to leave. Don't follow me again.
No, I'll follow you everywhere.
Go back to your friends. I'm sure they're already missing you.
Not as much as I miss you when you leave. Who is it better to flirt with, Leos or Ilrin? He turned around a corner and was gone. They were oddly specific tips. It sounded like he knows I'm in danger. Keep my eyes on him and keep talking. Stay strong, Rain. It won't come to that. I turned back and left the alleyway to rejoin the group. They were still where I left them, standing in the growing darkness.
Sorry I ran off like that. I just wanted to warn him about what's been going on.
He didn't need it, did he?
No. It seems like he knows exactly what's been happening here.
I get the feeling that you guys aren't exactly on good terms.
He is my... I don't want to say bestie. He is my one true love.
That's an understatement.
This is the third time we've met with him. He acts like he knows nothing, but I think he's actually really smart.
He carries a bird around on his shoulder and visits places like this for fun. It's about as smart as a slice of cheese.
Ooh, what kind of cheese are we talking here?
That's not really the point here.
No, go on, start naming some cheeses. Start naming the stupidest cheeses you know.
I mean, does the type matter? Can any type of cheese even be smart?
Just drop the cheese thing. It was a mistake.
Cheddar is probably smart. Because it could be sharp.
I think cheese is just cheese, right?
You know what? I hate all of you. Stop talking about cheese.
Nah, I know you love us secretly. A burning passion for Rain, motherly love for Fawn, and for me. You hate that you love me so much?
I envy people that have never had to make your acquaintance. You know that?
He doesn't deny any of it.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend that you don't exist, so why don't you find someone else to annoy now,
You're such a bully. It's just lucky that I find that attractive in a man. Oh, but then again...
There is no then again. You were right the first time. Sign came up behind me and wrapped his arms around my waist.
Someone innocent like Rain is the most fun.
Thank you.
What? This isn't really the time for...
A second later, Fawn picked Sign up by the collar and dragged him off of me. There he goes again with those yandere eyes.
Rain's right. Now isn't the time. Nor is any other time good for that sort of thing from you.
Damn. Leo smirked at Fawn, but didn't comment.
Okay, no need to be jealous. All you have to do is ask if you want my attention.
I don't.
Way to break a man's heart. Fine, I'll just direct all of my attention to Rain from now on.
Why don't you direct your attention towards something more useful? Pick up a hobby or something.
Oh, you might be onto something there. I have a feeling that Rain would make a very good hobby. There's enough of him to share, don't worry. Oh, I don't mind having half each.
No one's sharing him. Stop making decisions by yourself.
I'm kidding. Of course Rain will make the right decision, right?
He looked at me for confirmation, smiling.
Right.
As fun as this petty squabble over Rain's affection is, we need to come up with a plan. It's already getting dark, and we're not going to be able to search anymore here today.
It's hard enough finding our way around in the light.
So we have one option, really. Go back to Nox's Manor for the night.
I think we have a few questions to ask him anyway.
There's a few things that just don't line up. I'm sure if we ask, he'll help us work it out.
Yeah, I hope so. But I'm not holding my breath.